someone who is every day just growing a little bit more comfortable in their skin. I think it's a reminder of every single person who has been here before us, who has been fighting for the rights of the LGBTQ community, who've put themselves out there bravely and courageously and made it possible for people like myself to have a point of reference to, say this person was there and therefore I can be too. And I think it's really a celebration of them. If you are someone like me who exists outside the heteronormative structure of life, you're constantly figuring out who you are, and you're constantly coming to terms with that before you can allow others to come to terms with it, of course. So that process of life, I think, is inspiration enough. And I don't think that I ever go into my writing meaning to write for the cause or meaning to write so that someone else might understand. I think I use my writing or when I act, any one of the mediums that I use to tell stories. I think I go into them wanting to share a piece of myself, wanting to share a bit of my life, and hopefully someone out there resonates with my work and is able to find themselves in what I do. And I think that would be a really huge thing, but it's not something that I go actively seeking after. A great deal, I would say, because a friend of mine once told me that for the voiceless and those who are too afraid to use their voice, on behalf of them, those of us who find ourselves in positions that allow us to use our voice really should. And I think connecting with people on the platform of the theatre or the screen, and having people who love that work, who want to engage with me on greater conversation, makes it a really beautiful sort of way to talk about the things that affect me, to talk about the places that I come from, and to help them with their perspective as well. So I think having that platform does so much, and I'm so appreciative of it. I'm sure that for a lot of Sri Lankans, it's just like any other month. I do wish that more people here would take the time to try and understand why Pride is Pride, why we call it that, how we got here. The journey is very important. But whether it's Pride Month or any other month, all I'd say is we all need to be a little kinder right now. We all need that in our lives, because we have no idea, not just the LGBTQ community, but like anyone out there, we literally have no idea what any human being is going through, whose paths we sort of intersect with at any point in our lives. So I think it serves just to be a bit kinder. And if we can remind people of that this month, then yay.